Hello, good morning, everyone to students. Today I am going to deliver a lecture on theme writing. In the prescribed syllabus of BA Part First, BA Part Second, English Literature, Prose and Fiction, the topic is theme writing. How to write a theme. So questions are based on this topic and asked in the examination what is theme and how to develop a theme writing. So today I am going to teach you the ways, the method, the rules how to write a theme. I am Dr. S.R.BHARGAVA, Associate Professor, Department of English, Government College, Khetri. As we know that a theme in writing is the underlying idea behind an article, a story that unifies its words into a coherent whole. It means that a theme is the underlying idea behind an article. It is an underlined idea that unifies its words into a coherent whole that makes the story connected. The theme has been called the muscle or the vehicle of a story. Theme is very important. It is the soul, it is the muscle or the vehicle of a story. If a story is to run, we have the mechanism that is theme. It can be made explicitly, usually in business correspondence, technical writing and editorials. Theme may be everywhere. It may be in the business correspondence or in technical writing or in editorial. So writing a theme is very important. It can also be made implicitly, usually in short stories, novels and movie scripts. The role of theme is very important. It is used in stories, novels, movies, etc. Theme may be considered as subject matter. In this case, the theme often emerges as the moral of the story. It is also known as the moral of the story in the end of the story. A strong, well-defined theme enables the reader to see the deeper meaning of your story and the intention behind your own motivation for writing it. So, the writer says that a strong, well-defined theme makes the reader to see its deep meaning and the intention or motivation how to write a theme. While the structure and purpose of writing fiction and non-fiction differ, there are techniques common to both forms of writing. So far as the question of structure and purpose of writing is concerned, we have some techniques common to both forms of writing and they differ each other. There are some rules of writing theme. The first rule in writing a theme is not to write about something that you know about. The first rule in writing a theme is not to write about something that you know about. It means you have to be very selective. You have to write only concerning to the subject or topic. If you do, you are in trouble right there even before you start. So, handling a theme is very important. You should not take it for granted because if you use writing a theme without knowing, you are in problem. There will be too much to put down on paper and so many interesting things to say that you won't even know where to begin. So we have to make drafting on a plain paper so that we may note down the proper theme and give it a new form. Because without knowing its proper way, we don't know how to start, where to start, and when to start. Everything seems to be of equal importance and to require detailed exposition. In the theme writing, everything appears having same or equal importance because it requires detailed exposition. It is far better to write a book or novel or novelette about whatever you are smart in and save themes for what you are dumb in. That's the second rule for writing themes. Write a theme about what you are dumb in. Its meaning to say that if we know exactly writing a theme, we can start writing a book, a novel, or a novelette. So, beginning of writing a book or novel, we have to keep the themes in our mind. Also, if you write a theme, don't use contradictions if the theme is formal. Formal related to official. We should not use controversial or contradictions, paradoxical, opposite things in writing a theme. But you can use them if you are writing slangy or don't care too much about good English. Slangy. Slang means colloquial language where we are not interested, where we are not caring of the style of the language. So writing a theme requires proper way of formality. Another rule for writing themes is to try to please the teacher. We have another rule of writing a theme because if we want to make the teacher happy, pleased, we have to take writing themes. Ask what kind of themes do you like. Writing a theme depends on the choice or preference of the person. And you are writing a formal theme, don't repeat what she said in the quotes. So if we are going to repeat something, we are writing a formal theme. You can write it down that the teacher said she didn't know what she likes about themes. But if you are formal with the teacher, writing a theme, and you know she be unfamiliar, so you can write it down on a plain paper as draft. I don't like anything about them, themes I mean. As you can readily perceive from the above presentation that there are rules for writing themes, even if you have to make them up. Next, if you know that you observe the presentation and there are certain rules for writing themes because you have not determined them in your mind. In good writing, whether for themes or not, write to suit the tone of your paper. Writing a theme requires the proper tone of a paper. If it is slangy very well, write slangy. If you want to write in a rough manner, you should do, but don't write wordy if you can avoid it. But if you want to note down the proper way of theme writing, you should avoid slangy or colloquial or informal way of writing. That is the last rule I have about writing themes. Don't write wordy ones. Wordy means don't take anything literally. When you get done with a reading assignment for school, usually an essay, novel, or short story, you will sometimes be asked to write a theme statement. The meaning of the writer is to say that when you get done with a reading assignment for school, if you want to go prepare for assignment for the school, usually on essay, novel, or short story, you will be sometimes be asked to write a theme statement. Writing a theme statement becomes very necessary if you are going to write something about your school, essay, novel, or short story. The definition of a theme statement can vary, but essentially it's asking you to state what the piece of writing was about. The theme of a writing statement can vary. There is difference. The definition of a theme can be differed, but especially if you are asking the statement on the piece of writing, not the plot, But what sort of insight or perspective does it give on life, the world, human nature? So we are going to discuss that the piece of writing requires the nature of human, world, etc. Theme is also sometimes known as the main idea of a story. It has been stated in the opening line or the beginning that theme is an underlying idea or main idea. But how do you find the theme of a story and how do you write a theme statement? Finding a theme of a story is very important because if you have found the theme of the story, you should start its statement. Now we have some theme statements following 3 steps. Pick the main topic addressed in the story. Pinpoint the author's view on the topic. Format that perspective using theme statement template. Pick the main topic addressed in the story. Main topic should be picked up. Author's view on the topic should be pinpointed. And there should be a perfect format writing a theme statement template. After you have finished reading the book, story or essay, you did read it right, think back on the main character of it or characters. So if you are finished reading the book, story or essay, think back on the characterization, main characters once. Did they undergo some kind of change throughout the journey? Did their outlook on life evolve in some way? So we have to analyze what type of characters underwent, and they found their outlook in life. That's usually a pretty good place for start looking for the theme. So good place should be started for writing a theme. There are some agreed upon rules of writing them statements. Some people are agreed whatever has been said on writing a theme statement. Some specific things. Don't include specific characters or plot points. This perspective on life should apply to people and situations outside the story. Don't include specific characters or plot points. In the theme writing, special characters or particular characters or plot points should not be highlighted. Don't be obvious. War is bad is not a theme. Dig a little deeper using details from the story. What specifically is bad about war? How does it negatively impact the characters or the world of the story? Don't be obvious. Don't make it advisory. You should always be there for your family isn't a theme. It's a suggestion. Keep your theme statement objective and based solely on evidence from the story. The bond between family can overcome any obstacle. So you should be there for suggestion. If your statement are objective, evidence from the story, there should be no obstacle. Don't use cliches. Cliches are formal or colloquial language. Once a cheater, always a cheater. Or action speaks louder than words aren't themes. They are just expressions people use all the time and have very little power or real insight. So unique phrases should be used, not cliches. The central theme of piece of writing is author's position topic. Alternatively, you could try in piece of writing, author presents the idea that position on the topic. You may also be asked to use supporting details from the story to back up your theme statement. In that case, your full theme statement might look something like this. The central theme of piece of writing is author's position topic. When event from the story happens, it results in blank, which demonstrates some elements of the theme. So, the central theme or author's position on the topic should be used while presenting the theme statement, or it should be based on the proper rules. Thanks students, thank you for your nice cooperation and listening my lecture peacefully. Thank you.